Wouldn't you like to be able to do open houses that give you great traffic and excellent results every time? Hey, I'm Rich Motts. Welcome to Money Monday, session 149. The last few weeks, we've gone over 4 of the 6 silos of business that you must work to just not survive in today's real estate market, but to survive in today's real estate market. So far, we've covered for sale by owners, expireds, working your sphere of influence, and online leads. Today, we're going to go into the 5th silo of business that I'm recommending for you to work and be really productive in today's real estate market. So today, we're going to be covering the 5th silo, which I got to move over to cover here, is open houses. So today, we're going to be working on open houses and teaching you how to really get great results with every open house you do, just by not doing a regular open house. So a regular open house, is just putting up a few signs and showing up. It's not too tough. But a mega open house is you putting out all kinds of signs and attracting all kinds of people. Tons of signage. You want to get out to every open house, mega open house you're going to do. You want to have something to grab their attention. So maybe some dancing men, some pennants out there. Just incredible signage without a doubt. So you want your open house to look more like this, not just a couple signs. So we're going to talk about an open house system that works. Are you currently doing open houses with like little or no turnout? Are you just putting up signs, advertising, and showing up for a few hours and often feel it's a waste of time and you're only really appeasing the seller? Well, stop the insanity and start getting into a productive open house. When I'm talking into, I'm talking about INTO. Invite the neighbors to the open house. So where's the best source of potential buyers for your open house? And where's the best source of potential listings from your open house? The answer is the neighbors. Why? Because the neighbors all work with, know, or socialize with people who can afford to live in their neighborhood. They may want a friend, a relative, or a co-worker to live near them. In addition, they're always curious and interested about the price of homes in their neighborhood. In fact, don't 1 or 2 neighbors show up at your opens and embarrassingly say, "Oh, I'm just the nosy neighbor looking through." Do you dismiss this prospect and say, "Man, all I had today was a couple nosy neighbors"? Turn this around and put the neighbors to work for you. They could be interested in listing their home and just being backwards about it, and they're more than likely to be proud to tell others in their sphere of influence about the home that you have listed. So they could be shopping for a realtor and you're dismissing them as a nosy neighbor. You have to put on your best show every time you do an open house. So how do you tap into these resources, the neighbors? Get into your next open house and become more productive by inviting the neighbors to the open house. Instead of having a regular open house virtually every weekend or even 3 or 4 weekends per month with minimal results, consider this system, the into system. So plan an open house on a newly listed, well-priced listing. That's the key right there. At a minimum, place your ads and signs at least a week ahead of time, and if possible, a week to 1.5 weeks, 2 weeks ahead, assuring that the open house gets everywhere. Social media, the MLS, the entire internet via Google Ads or AdWorks, and maybe print advertising. Create a customized neighbors-only open house postcard or door hangers and mail and distribute to the neighborhood by like midweek at the very latest to like 50 to 250 immediate neighbors around that neighborhood, inviting them to the open house. Put a minimum of 8 open house signs, directional signs, to the listing in early as the week as local zoning allows you to. For maximum exposure, put 2 balloons on each sign to grab attention and increase traffic, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Place open house flyers in local grocery stores, convenience stores, gas stations, churches, etc. Take listing presentation brag book to your open house, have that already, a personal brochure on yourself, plenty of business cards, market share information, and anything else to show the neighbors that you are the specialist to handle their needs. There's the new balloon system I'm talking about. Well, I've had it for quite a while, but instead of putting helium balloons that flop all around, these are on metal, actually clips that attach to the signs, and they really grab people's attention, as you can see. Now, for your open house, you want to have refreshments. Like in cooler weather, have coffee, tea, hot chocolate, or warm cider. Say cookies, donuts, or muffins. In warmer weather, maybe have iced tea, lemonade, pretzels, etc. Some people go all out and have food trucks pull up and invite the neighborhood and say, hey, it's going to be like Taco Sunday or Taco Saturday. and have some sort of food truck there. Always be prepared for an active open house. You know, don't show up and fall asleep watching a football game. Show up and have an active open house and follow up with all attendees via a personal handwritten note. Thank you. If additional interest shown or mentioned, then go ahead and follow up with phone calls and or emails and add the parties that you build rapport to your monthly mailings actually. If you're not convinced that doing a great open house, a mega open house, and inviting the neighbors isn't a great thing, then check this out. Did you know that 74% of open house attendees buy or sell a house within 6 months? That's crazy. 80% or more of customers start the home buying process on the internet, so make sure all your opens are posted on the internet without a doubt. If you make 4 follow-up calls to the people that attend the open houses or to any client that you meet out there, then you're going to have a 78% conversion rate. So often you stop at 1 or 2 calls, but if you make at least 4 follow-up calls, 78% conversion rate. Isn't that a great thing? So stop having regular open houses like everyone else and get into your next open house and outshine the competition by far, okay? Instead of having regular open houses virtually every weekend, you know, consider this system, the Into system, and the Mega Open House system. I hope you like this video. It's real important, as you know, to take action. If you would like more information on Mega Open Houses and inviting the neighbors to your open house, then reach out to me. I'm Rich Motts, and I will see you next Monday. Thanks so much, everyone.